How's it going, everybody? Now, before we start this video, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to the people over at Radalaika Games for sending me a copy of this game to review. I've been in contact with them a few times before, as you know, with Syrup and the Ultimate Suite, and they contacted me asking if I wanted to play this game, A Summer with the Shiba Inu. And if you don't know me, I love dogs, so I could not have passed up that opportunity. And here we go. A Summer with the Shiba Inu starts off with a flashback with your friend Max, which you really don't remember who she is, even though you find out later in the game that you knew her pretty well. Then the flashback ends and it fast forwards to today, or I guess the game's present day. We encounter the main character Sid in their natural habitat, a gaming office, like the gamer Shiba, yes please. But from you meeting the gamer Shiba Sid, you then realize that they are extremely reluctant to do so because they do not want to hurt their boss's feelings. But they do end up resigning from their job and going to their hometown on Shiba Island. There, when they first arrive, they encounter a weird but awfully big and cute lab in a town full of Shiba Inus, which is very unlikely. You then begin to talk with the lab and they have insight that they know where your brother is, or at least that they can help. So you go to Max's house because he lives in the city and you start the investigation. Once you get there, Q Lee, the lab, says that she can help you, but may have lied a little bit about the information. Once you get the little information that Q Lee does have on your brother, the game then has a flashback to a type of SAO simulation where if you die in the game, you don't die in real life, you just kind of die. But the time then passes in a sort of Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days type progression, where there's just a black screen and how long the time is passing comes up and there's information about the time that has passed. Once the time is done passing, you then encounter Hey Finn, which is the Shiba that randomly came up to you at the start of the game when you were with Max. You try to help her with her wounds, however she does not want you to because one of the other members in your faction needs help first. So you then go over and help them. From there you go back to your reality and continue the search for your brother. Throughout that time you encounter a lot of people, be it through the real life, or when there are flashbacks to Arena 5, which was one of the earlier arenas that you had to encounter when you were a child. Or puppy? Once the time starts passing normally, you then get back in touch with Q Lee and your friend Max, trying to find your brother. Well, Q Lee has some more leads, where he might be, how we might be able to get to him, and things of that nature. When you start the investigation from that point, you come across members of ARI, which is the organization that holds the arenas every year, or however frequent they are. And they then throw you into Arena 12, which you presumed wasn't even happening. Once you do end up beating the person that trapped you in the arena, you then come back to reality and go talk to Q Lee as to help further your progression in finding your brother. Once with Q Lee, when you get there, you see your brother's pendant, which is basically an identification card for everybody in Shiba Island. And since there's no brother to be found but his pendant, you presume he's dead. But that isn't the case. Your brother has cunningly hacked into his pendant, telling you his location and helping you find him. He left his pendant there because he knew that you would come and try and find him because it had been so long since you had seen him. And once you actually get the pendant unhacked, you then use your feather, which is what you get for winning the arenas, and you try and find him. You come across your original home, wherein your brother lies. And inside, he tells you to come to the middle, which basically just come to the living room. But as soon as you come into the living room, you then get transported back to your bedroom, which is, of course, the gamer paradise. Now, I got the bad ending, where upon arriving and actually seeing Chunwen again, he banished me, because according to him, I was mentally weak compared to what he thought that I should be, which, pretty sick, I know. And according to the achievement that I got upon beating the game, I got the really bad ending, because apparently I, quote, descended into the feathers reality, which I guess means I didn't do my stuff properly. I'm not really sure. However, just like with Syrup and the Ultimate Suite, there are other endings to get. You can get multiple endings with multiple characters. There are 3 different overall endings to get and multiple different endings to get in the story branches in each scene. Again, I would like to thank Ratalaika Games for giving me this copy, because without them I would not be able to have experienced Sid, the beautiful Shiba, because I mean, who doesn't love Shibas, right? Like, especially a gamer Shiba with a Razer Black Mamba keyboard, like, come on now. With all that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to smash the like button down below. Stay tuned. I know this is a little bit of a shorter video, but we are working on bigger and better projects in the future. Again, thank you to Ratalaika Games. Be sure to check their link out in the description below. They publish a ton of cool visual novels. And with all that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Peace, guys.